It's fairly walking in the hall, fairly obvious walk in the halls. Technology are not just devices; they're tools. Yeah, like they're not just devices and appliances. I don't know who put that. Devices, comma, they are tools we use. Because then it's clear. Since our start in 2017, and then the people can read through, right? And he has given the intro since our start. So, and then the next slide, when he continues in his speech, he would say, "We take a look at the key trends." Right? They just put they are. Yeah, they are tools. Then you guys see. Energy independence users around the world. Since EcoFlow started in 2017, there's always. Yep, that's fine. The same core values are part of our designs as our brand products. Through these new products, EcoFlow's mission is to continue to lead as a reliable and trusted energy companion for families and individuals. That's good. Let's talk about some overall trends we're seeing in the power industry today. From 2013 to 2016, the average U.S. household over the past 3 years, that number has jumped to 7.5. We've seen a steady increase in natural disasters. Other events, one thing that is, new and becoming much more common are grid interruptions. Yeah, that's fine. I think most of us have that problem. It's becoming more frequent. Yep, that's good.
have been changing how people access energy in order to power a new world. We provide independent, innovative, empowering, and reliable solutions that give people all over the world the opportunity to produce, to store, and to use power every day. They're made for consumers and families, indoors and outdoors. As our world is rapidly changing, it's comforting to have a trustworthy and reliable company that knows how to power your life, free of power grids with solutions for blackouts and energy shortages. We create an aspirational, eco-friendly, and technology-driven energy future that every individual can participate in. As part of our mission, we've listened to you closely to understand your needs and your wishes, to bring you the next chapter of innovation. So let's take a closer look at the new world we are living in and at the newest energy solutions created by EcoFlow, showing that power has never been this easy. Thank you for joining us. And please welcome Brian Asmacher here on stage, our Head of Business Development.
Thank you, Franco. Well, good afternoon, everyone. It is great to be here. There's definitely an extra level of energy here at CES beyond all of the power devices surrounding us here today. Well, as Franco mentioned, EcoFlow's mission is to power a new world. Today, I'd like to talk to you about this new world and the drastic changes we've seen to power in general. I think it's fairly obvious walking the halls of CES to see how much technology making the need for power and reliable power especially even more important. And the technology we now use are not just devices. These are tools we use for safety, security, communication, education, even remote medical treatments. Technology and electronics today are an extension of ourselves and used in every facet of our lives. So today we'll talk about the current state of power, the changes we've seen to drive supply and demand in different directions, and EcoFlow's solution to continue providing energy independence to users around the world. Since EcoFlow's start in 2017, there's always been a fundamental mission centered around product solution availability and affordability. Those same core values are part of our designs going into 2023, as we've grown from portable product solutions to solutions used to power entire homes. Through these new products, EcoFlow's mission is to continue to lead as a reliable and trusted energy companion to individuals and families around this world. So let's talk about some overall trends we're seeing in the power industry today. From 2013 to 2016, the average US household was out of power 3.5 hours. Over the last 3 years, that number has jumped to average 7.5 hours. We've definitely seen a steady increase in natural disasters and outages related to weather events. One thing that's becoming much more new and common are grid interruptions. I think most of us have now heard of brownouts or blackouts. These are becoming much more regular as the grid is taxed beyond what it can output to consumers. And if you think about it, when grid and utility companies were planned and built for expansion 10, 20 years ago, no one could have envisioned the growth we would see in powered devices, in EVs, and electrification overall. This has propelled more utility companies to change their business models, more sustainable energy solutions. Utility companies simply do not have enough power to fulfill all the demand we're seeing with fossil fuels alone. And what we're hearing is there's also a growing sentiment from homeowners, not trusting the power and really wanting to take control and power into their own hands. There's a real want and need for the US homeowner to have energy independence. And all these trends don't even talk through the drastic changes we've all seen over the past 2 years and how COVID has impacted us from a power perspective. 3 times as many US employees are working from home today as were 2 years ago. More US homeowners.
We will delete the COVID part, right? that the slides will be removed and the speech will also remove.
Yeah, we should
Sure.
not mention that COVID because we did not use this slide anymore, right?
Yes, we need to stay here.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
We're not mentioning COVID?
You asked me to delete the.
We can still delete the slide. What about homeowner usage?
I think that part is okay.
Yeah,
You mean in combination with COVID, right?
yeah,
Then it makes sense, and then, but then it's, let's say, one of the description of this one, right? Of the demand, correct?
Yeah, homes use more than even for work.
Exactly. Homes use more than ever for work, school, entertainment.
yeah. Do we want to put COVID in the demand?
We don't need to add COVID.
What's that?
You just said like we need more use for work.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yes.
I do think so.
Just take it out?
Just take it out.
Okay.
Mention about the trend.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I just feel like 3 times as many people working from home today as were 2 years ago. The access to power is
But this is
critical.
what you can mention.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
need to mention COVID. I mean, this is.
Okay, yeah, that's
this
true.
is absolutely true what you say.
Okay,
The demand is higher due to.
that's true. Okay, I'll edit that sentence. So maybe go back a little bit. No, I talk about, okay. And all of these trends don't even talk through the drastic changes over the past 2 years and how the US homeowner has been impacted from a power perspective. 3 times as many US employees are working from home today versus 2 years ago. More US homeowners are working, learning, entertaining, and shopping from their homes today. The access to power is critical and as important as ever. And with smart home taking over all areas, reliable Wi-Fi and power will only continue to become more and more important. From a simple supply and demand perspective, it's easy to see why we're experiencing more and longer outages. The challenge of supply are increasing number of climate impacts, with hurricanes, fires, and other natural disasters. Combine that with utility company underinvestment, and we will only see more outages impacting US households. So let's talk about demand. You only need to spend 1 minute walking around these halls to see how every category out there has gone electric. We are seeing an electrification of everything, plain and simple. Because of a lot of those things mentioned and frequent outages, at EcoFlow, we've seen our customer base change and grow. From a customer group that was using our products to power portable devices for camping and recreation, to literally every demographic out there. From someone needing to power a cell phone, to now a family using it to power a whole house during an outage. And really, it's exciting. Our customers have taken charge of their power. They've found solutions for their families that minimize the power impacts we're seeing around the world today. Our customers are seeking and finding energy independence with EcoFlow product solutions. It feels great to see and hear stories from customers, individuals, families that are using our products to power critical devices, as well as others that are using EcoFlow products to save money daily on their energy bills with rising energy costs. It's also provided incredible peace of mind in giving them energy independence and a new freedom to live and take power into their own hands. Reliable access to power provides safety and security to any individual or family in this world. So with all the different dynamics impacting outages, we know there's a bright light on the horizon, and that light is powered by sustainable power solutions. At EcoFlow, we're excited about the future and continuing to lead the way forward to power a new world. With that, I'll turn things over to Boyang to talk more about these amazing sustainable solutions. Thank you.
Thank you. One question.
Yeah.
When is the keyword for this slide? What's the this power demand, right? Because that is what we figured out, that the point to talk about the summary actually.
I remember he mentioned EcoFlow users. You can click there.
Okay.
Brian, I think I need to remind you, because this is really a tiny screen. So maybe you guys stand on the side.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're on the side.
not
Okay.
to block the screen. And maybe you can move the prompter facing your eyes like this.
Yeah, we will.
Because I think he's trying to read, up from there.
Yeah.
Maybe we can move a little bit like this.
If you move, I don't recommend moving a little bit farther
Mhm.
because the stage is very small.
Yeah.
So
You
the
can use
boundaries
that
of the
because of the
camera
frequent outages. and
is
other dynamics.
really
We've
tight.
seen
So
our
this is gonna be a
customer
boundary of
Yeah,
the
no, maybe not.
And make it let's
The
summarize.
blue mark here,
And then, because
blue
it's a
mark
summary
here
actually,
and
right?
there is most
What you
optimal
said before,
spot
right?
for
Here.
for the
Because
thing.
of
Yeah.
the
Yep, but
frequent outage and other
Let me
dynamic.
take out the COVID and
if
One question, Jenny.
Yes,
How many times we gonna switch speakers? So Franco rolls it off
to Brian,
to Brian,
Boyan,
Brian to Boyan.
Boyan introduce our
Winnebago.
guest, Winnebago. Then both leave. Then I come on stage again, introducing our KOLs one after the other. It's 4 KOLs,
Yes.
right? So we have 9 changes.
Okay, so it's gonna be 9 changes. So we need someone. Yeah, we need someone here who's gonna be switching the mics for the people who go on stage.
Hold on. You need it for the live stream, yours, right?
That's right, small mics.
Yeah, you cannot pick it from
How many
from
mics
this
do we
voice,
have?
right?
We cannot. We technically it's possible. We have this kind of microphone because we have 50 people in a room. It's a lot safer and better to have something here. So any noise, any whatever phone call, something happens in the room, it's not going to pick up. It's only picking up the speaker's voice. Now we have 2 microphones, and that's enough to make switches. We just need one person who's going to be the mics. Franco goes off stage. Brian goes on. Franco gives his mic to Boyan because Boyan is next, right? So that's not a problem. I just need one person here who will help speakers to transfer the mics. And
But we get confused. I tell you what, we at a certain point we'll get confused because I'm the only one going back on stage every time.
Yeah,
Right?
he's a host.
So I need.
Then we keep your mic forever.
Yes.
And then everyone.
We have
else just switching
we
mic.
need the next one. Someone switching.
Yeah,
There's a
but
problem because the KOL, when they go to the stage, they go together.
Is there a short video, a minute,
No.
a minute video we can?
Yeah, because you cannot put 4
Yeah,
people,
we-
4 people on such a stage.
Exactly. It's too small
You
for
guys,
4
is there
people on
like
stage.
a 1-minute video you could show while I'm transferring my mic?
No, the mic transfer is like takes 10 seconds. Maybe.
Yeah, this
It's
is not
like
an issue.
Here, here. Okay.
Tim, is
Your
it
mic is
possible
off.
that?
Oh, yeah.
The mic is on.
Yeah, that's true.
You
Yeah,
keep going, right?
that is easy.
So,
That is the mic?
Yeah, that's the mic.
Good.
Is it possible to find another mic?
It's not possible because only 2 mics can be connected to one receiver.
Oh.
So I'll just
It's not a problem, guys.
The speaker just to pass on to the next speaker.
That's
will be the
it.
best
That's it.
solution.
It's the same as you do with handheld mic. Same thing.
I
It's
just
just
have to remember to do it.
That's what I mean. It sounds so
No,
easy,
no,
but
no,
if
no,
you're on
no.
stage,
You guys-
let's go to the booth for simple briefing.
no, we are now in the middle of the process of making this. Yes, thank you.
Let's go.
but I need to stay here too.
Yeah.
So then who goes?
Yeah, the
Maybe
ones
we
that is
attend
doing.
the briefing first, and then we come back.
So-
Because the boy is still not
So
here.
don't worry.
We can do that. It's okay for me.
Keep running through it. We're not
Let's
gonna
go.
overdo it.
So AJ, mics.
What's that?
We can come down.
Yeah, we'll just.
Yeah,
Don't
15
come
minutes.
straight to
Yeah.
me.
Let's go for 15 minutes.
Yeah,
down.
everyone comes to me.
Yeah,
And I'll just
so
transfer the next person.
Speakers should never bother about the mics. We will have AJ taking care of all the mics, switching them for speakers.
I just don't want to switch. I keep
You
mine.
switch because you go back and forth again and again. All right?